topic. You tell me. But the topic tonight is, does dating multiple people get in the way of finding true love? So I would love to hear you guys, you can tell me how you feel about it. But you are first in the spotlight right now to tell me exactly how you feel about it. I feel like we should just open the show with that just immediately, because it would say so much about you. So we want to get to know you tonight. So first and foremost, how do you feel about that? Do you think that gets in the way of dating multiple people?
So am I speaking for myself, or am I talking about other people? I'm talking about
oh my goodness. So I could be nice and say, you can talk and speak in general, but I would love to hear your perception and then in general, because of course, we watch other people go through relationship issues and dating and all that good stuff, and we see things on TV. We had our parents to pretty much be the ones to kind of show us how things go, our aunts, our uncles. So we can talk about them overall as well, but I definitely first and foremost want to hear your opinion on the subject.
I think really dating multiple people, that you might not really be looking for love, really. You might just be looking for a nice companion, and then love will come, after that. But, dating multiple people, I mean, that's a headache. I don't even know how people can do it. That's a headache. I don't really think that, unless you're trying to put together the perfect woman or the perfect man, and everybody has different traits. So you're trying to cram all of those into one person, that's not going to happen.
Absolutely. So first, I definitely skipped a little bit of something. You guys, did y'all like how the show opened tonight? Because I decided to use the music of the guest who's actually in the Playhouse tonight. Let you guys hear firsthand his music. So I jump right into the topic because y'all know this is the topic I want to talk about. But before we even go deep into this topic, so I'm gonna have you repeat yourself. I'm sorry, but I am. But I want us to first talk about your music that came on in the intro of this show. So if you don't know, Mr. Chopper Man is an artist, and he makes music, clearly, because you just heard it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. So tell us about the two songs that we played real quick.
The first song was Tactical. That was Easy Street, and myself, Chopper Man. TZ was on the hook. We have a group called IBNT, Free Easy. By the way, Free Easy Street. Man, locked down for a little minute. It'd be cool though, he'd be back. But that first song was really. We took a trip to Texas, like 2016.
Okay.
The South by Southwest show. So that was what that song was about. Like,
okay.
Because we took a trip down there, and we drove down there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we drove.
Y'all got to know each other really well, huh?
Yeah.
They had some real good time knowing each other, getting to know each other, good conversations. That's a long trip.
Yeah, I think we like the only people that did that year. I think everybody else got on the bus or something.
Plane.
Yeah, something like that.
Or train.
Yeah, but we wanted to ride. We wanted to say, we wanted to take a look around other places and drop our music off and other places and everything.
That's smart. Definitely.
Yeah, so we drove there and we drove back.
Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely a trip.
Okay. Well, you definitely had my behind the scenes producers back there dancing to the song, so it was definitely hot. So okay, so now I had to get that out there, y'all, so that you guys know. And of course, throughout the show, we'll talk more about his music and how you can find his music and support his music as well. But jumping back into this topic, and again, I'll repeat the topic if you haven't read the caption in the top of the show. The topic tonight, and the hot topic tonight, is does dating multiple people get in the way of finding true love? So first, I think we should define dating.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I think we should, it's a lot of definitions of dating.
So,
what's your definition?
A definition of dating is really getting to know someone. Getting to know their personalities, getting to know, who they are, really what they're about. It's really, and enjoying yourself too. You can't forget to have fun at all. But that's really what I believe what dating is about. And, is that wrong?
No, I definitely think that dating is definitely, I'm sorry, is there something going on back there behind? I just need to make sure everything is straight first. Because look y'all, my behind the scenes producers will have me sitting up here thinking that I'm cute the whole time it's a piece of tissue on the bottom of my shoe. So I just need to know before we go forward, is there anything? Okay, we good? We got a thumbs up?
All right, cool.
Do he look good?
Cool.
Everything straight with him?
All right,
The dress is definitely hot. Loving the hat. Love the outfit altogether. I didn't get a chance to compliment you, but you definitely look very handsome.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So, okay. Now we can get back, because I just be needing to make sure. You know what I'm saying? They be looking strange. I be like, hold on now. Y'all can stop the show for this. But define a date, I definitely agree with you. However, I think it's important for us to define dating because everybody's perception of dating is different.
I think it's the age group is different.
True. That's so good. It is.
We have different definitions of it going to age group.
Yes.
I don't know what the young people call dating now.
They smashing.
I guess so.
That's dating to the young people.
Yeah, back in the day, you take a girl out to the movies or the dinner, you just trying to get to know her, really,
Absolutely. And taking her to the movies. Like, that don't even happen nowadays.
No,
you don't hear about that. Like, if you hear about a movie, it's because it's Netflix and chill.
Yeah, I don't really hear the word date too much neither. Dating
True.
Is not in a lot of people's vocabulary.
True.
Going out.
True.
Yeah, I'm taking this good. I'm going out.
So I definitely thought it would be awesome to do this topic because dating, like you said, you don't hear that nowadays, but you hear or you'll see that there are individuals that are talking to a lot of different individuals.
Right.
So be it man or woman, there might be a woman talking to a lot of different guys, and she has not given that guy a title, nor has she said, like, I'm actually dating this guy. But she's like, no, I have, like, a couple of friends, that I see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then men, y'all know, men.
All right, now we got one on the show now.
Oh, we do. Damn. I was about to Beyonka claw that ass, but I forgot. I looked over, I seen you, so I was like, okay, wait. But men will definitely not define it, but say, like, yeah, I'm seeing a few girls, like, what I'm saying, we cool, like, I got a couple friends, like, we cool.
Yeah.
That friend word gets thrown around so easily.
That's because we learned from y'all. We learned.
Y'all learned the friend word from us?
We learned from women. We learned.
Lies you
We
tell.
learned.
Ladies, did they learn the friend word from us, or did we learn the friend word from them? Because our definition of friend usually be, yeah, tell it. Y'all ladies comment. Don't let me down, ladies.
A friend to a woman probably means like every once in a while. That's like,
Everyone, no, stop it.
That's my friend now, they once in every blue moon,
Lies for tell. I believe that a friend is like a friend. Like, to me, and this, of course, I can only speak Beyonka language. So I can't speak ladies' language, everybody's language. But in Beyonka's language, a friend is a friend. If I say, hey, I have a few male friends, they're my male friends. I'm not going to categorize a guy that I'm having sex with as my friend.
Right.
And I guess that's why I be so intense when it comes to somebody that I am seeing. Because, I come from an old school where you do date, and you do have, and when you're dating, you date one person.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then, that's that one person. So that one person might not have their whole full attention on you, but you got your whole full attention on them. And that's when it becomes emotional and it becomes unstable because it's one-sided. So that's why I say in Beyonka's language, for me, a friend is a friend. If you're my friend and we're not sleeping together. I just talked to one of my friends earlier today. I started to shout his name out, but I was like, whoop, wait a second. But I just talked to him earlier today, and I've been friends with him for 10 years.
I do believe that. I do believe that males and females can be just friends.
Yes, like we really are just friends. We've done business together. We've done all kind of stuff together, and it's really just a friendship. So I'm not going to say, hey, here's my friend such and such, and we slept together. Like, that's just not going to happen. Like, no, we slept together. Oh, yeah, that's my old, that's the nigga I used to fuck. That's what I would say. Like, real talk. I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm not even going to play. Like, we meet and babe, we don't even need to have a conversation with that nigga, because I used to fuck with that nigga. Like, fuck that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not about to play that, oh, that's my friend.
Need to keep it real with them.
Yes. And I was like, it's 2018. Like, I feel like why, I don't understand why people be holding back. No, I do understand. This is another thing that I came up with the other day. Like, this little thought in my mind, right? The feelings, right? The feelings and the options.
Options and feelings, right?
So I did this little research, like, oh my God, people like to have options. That's where that friend word comes in. Because let me put a label on all of these people so that I can keep them in a good space.
Right.
Because if I say you're my friend, then you're going to be in a good space. So I think that's why individuals started labeling people that they were actually sleeping with and seeing
Right.
as their friends to keep them all in a good space.
Yeah.
And to be able to have the option of, well, you're just my friend now, but later on, if I really think that you're really like somebody I want to be with, then I can say, oh, now this is my boyfriend, or oh, now this is my girlfriend, because you've grown those feelings for them.
Right.
But when having multiple friends, whether you're labeling it as dating or not, when having multiple friends, if you grow feelings for one or two of them, but all five of them grow feelings for you, then you're gonna end up 6 feet deep.
Hey, yeah, that.
And I'm not just saying because they're gonna kill you, but you gonna kill yourself.
But sometimes the people are just, I guess, the people are to fit different emotions. Like you might be feeling one day, you may be feeling some type of way one day, and this person only understands you about that subject or about that attitude, but then someone else might understand you this day about something else. It's a lot that you can say about different multiple relationships that
And personality.
I don't even know.
And all of that.
I guess you can get caught up in multiple dating too. I mean, if you're dating one person and you're not really feeling it, and you might, that might be the last date, but that person might still call you. You might still want to give that person another shot. Even though you might just went on another date with another totally different person.
Yeah.
You might be like, well, dang, this one person did say that. Now you start to recap the date. And it's like, you know what? If he do call me, I might give him another chance. So you give him another chance, and then while you're at that date, the other date calls you. So it's like, so it's like kind of juggling feelings too. Kind of difficult.
So what could be the plus? So let's start here with the plus. What could be the plus in dating multiple people? Because dating is really when you're just kind of out there, you got your fishing rod and you fishing. You know what I'm saying? You fishing for something good. And you keep pulling these fish out to sea, and it's like, oh, this fish is good. Like I could eat that fish, but I don't really know if I want that fish. That probably isn't a good. That might not be good. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole little picture I just threw for y'all. Let's just erase that shit real quick. Keep all that. Stop it. Okay. Y'all get what I was saying, all right? Okay. But you look, and this is the time where you actually get to look around and see if this is something you want. The thing about dating is, though, like you said, if you go on a date with somebody and it's not a really good date, I really don't really like this person, I'm big on first vibes. If you got that feeling like, this bitch eat with her mouth open, this bitch just passed gas at the table, she called her baby father, and she asked me to pay for dinner, and said she had no money in her pocket, okay. Now, if she
came out the house, but it's not.
Yeah, right. And I mean, don't get me wrong, ladies. Sometimes men can pay, but if you're going out on the first date and neither one of you really was like, hey, let's go out. Y'all don't just put it in your mind like, oh, he has to pay. Like, put it in your mind like, let me cover my side. Yeah, any real man should, but ladies, at least be able to cover your end if you have to cover your end. You know what I'm saying? Because that just speaks a lot. Like, if you ain't got enough to cover your end. Yeah, like, you be out to dinner and he be like, oh, I thought you was going to cover your end. You don't want to be sitting there like, oh, well, the man is supposed to pay, and, I thought you was going to have it. I ain't bring no money out the house because I ain't da-da-da-da. Like, that shit is annoying. He could be testing you just to see how you act or react. Lord, that's some ratchet. Ugh, I don't like it. But you go out on a date with somebody like that and you feel like this is not the person for me, then I think you should just go ahead and keep it moving. Because why dwell on that? And now you dwelling on that one, like, oh, because she got a fat ass. So even though she was annoying and rude, that pussy might be good. So I might just keep this one around. And now you get another girl that has all of these good qualities. Y'all see how I flipped into just being about women? Did y'all see that?
I was going to let you finish.
Okay. That was good, wasn't it? So then you can have another girl who has all of these amazing qualities. She's, like, oh, let's go out to dinner, and she's willing to pay for herself, and she has, good etiquettes about herself, and this one is like, wow, okay, this is the one that mommy told me I should probably look out for. You know what I'm saying? But her ass is not that fat, you know what I'm saying? And she's not as pretty as the other girl. So now you have options. Now you have options.
Nigga not gonna kill. But go ahead.
A nigga not gonna kill.
She ain't fed or whatever the case may be and everything. Long as a woman really motivates a man for real.
Yeah.
Some men do run away. I don't know. It's low life motherfuckers, but if they motivate their man for real, it's like that. So it's like one girl might not be there for motivation. She might just be sitting there for real just because she in the hood for real. She just somebody to talk to. Like, I'm just gonna chill with her for real. I don't got nothing to do not with her for real. But if I'm saying somebody else for real and that person's motivating me, of course I'm gonna lean to the right. I'm not gonna lean to the left.
That's so hard.
And that person is a friend.
That person is a friend. You see that? Oh my God, this is what getting niggas cut. Pay attention.
She's a friend.
She's a friend. Pay attention.
It's not something that like.
So if you was to get in a relationship with a woman, would that friend still have to stay a friend? Or would you be able to let go of that friend?
I mean, if you've done nothing with it, a friend is a friend. Like I said, I believe.
And so you would hold on to that friendship. So this is what
but you tell that person, like I'm into a relationship, in search for real, and you're just a friend, so we just gonna kick it as friends for real. I'll even introduce you to my girl, stuff like that.
I get it.
Keep everything out in the open. When you start to hide things and put things, closed, that's when you gotta tell like 1,000 lies. You will be caught up like 2 or 3 times.
Absolutely. Because women are like Inspector Gadget. You know what I'm saying?
For no reason too. Y'all need
It's
to
not. Oh my God, ladies, I'm about to speak for us. Keep calm. You don't gotta throw them comments up yet. I'm about to speak for us. We are Inspector Gadgets for reasons. I'm not an Inspector Gadget type woman, so let's not get that twisted. Like, I was Inspector Gadget in my first marriage. That shit irritated me and broke my own damn heart because I went looking for things and found it, and God knows I wish I never had. I mean, I probably would have still left the nigga eventually, but Inspector Gadget shit, ladies, turn it off. But women are Inspector Gadgets when their feelings are left to just be dealt with on their own. Like, it's like, okay, so he keep telling me that this friend is cool, like she easy to talk to, so damn, I'm not easy to talk to, so now you fucking with my insecurity. Not only am I not easy to talk to, he'd rather talk to her and chill with her than chill with me and talk to me. Oh, I need to know this bitch social security number, where she live at, where she sleep at, what color her sheets is, what size underwear she wear. I need to know everything about this bitch because I need to know what makes her better than me. And that's what a woman is going to be thinking. They're going to be going off of emotions of insecurity and feeling like, damn, this is the man that I love, that I want to be with, but yet he still finds the need for another woman, whether that's your friend or not. If that bitch ain't bleeding the same blood that you got and the DNA ain't matching, then what the fuck is she got that I ain't got? And now either I'm going to have to kill that bitch or kill you. Which one you want?
Now, it's like basically, what if that person has just so much to relate to than what your companion has to relate to? It's some things that women do not tell men and that are not going to talk to men about. Period. Like they could be married for however long, and it just won't come out. They gotta tell a friend or they gotta tell a relative. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something. That's not the title on it. Like, people are people.
That's
just
true.
Just because she's a female, you shouldn't have any problem with that for her. She's a person. Just like if I was to talk with one of my homeboys, you'll never know what me and my homeboys gonna talk about.
That's true.
Most likely you probably don't want to hear what me and my homeboys got to talk about.
That's true. That's true.
Just treat it as like that. That's true. That's a friend.
So I think any woman that is able to deal with that, any man that is able to deal with, I'm so glad I just thought of it. That just came. So, as a man, would you be okay with your woman having a friend as a man and going and chilling and talking to him?
Yeah, that's no problem.
So it has to be, that's what I was about to say. So it would have to be equal trust on both of your behalves where insecurity isn't even a part. It doesn't play a part in your relationship. Because insecurities is what allows a woman and a man to feel like, oh my God, what the fuck is really going on?
To go and Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, to go into Inspector Gadget. As long as you are securing her and she's securing you and baby good, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't got to worry about absolutely anything, then of course I don't think that it's a problem having a male or a female friend outside of your relationship. But you have to have that security, because if you don't have that security, then it's going to be craziness. And you have to care. So this is one of the things that I feel like personally speaking on women, men don't be caring like, bitch, what do you care? That's what I think. Right? So tell me if I'm wrong. Come on, y'all, tell me.
Totally wrong.
Totally wrong.
You know, men we got so much on our mind. We deal with so much. I understand, because I know what you're about to say. Women go through a lot. Y'all go through the most.
No,
Y'all
I
have
go through a lot. I feel
babies.
it.
You know, y'all give birth to, to the world. You know, y'all go through a lot of things for real.
Long as he know. Long as he know.
But men we go through so much. Like, we go through so much. And I'm not trying to say, put yourself in a man's shoes for real, because, we deal with a lot. We deal with a lot. And we gotta go outside every day and fight the world. And make sure we come back home alive. You get what I'm saying? So it's
I get it.
So sometimes we may forget to do certain things that we normally do, or, to make you feel that security. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Because we're trying to run around and get money.
I feel it.
Any real nigga out there is worried about getting money and making sure his household and his family is straight forever. Like the
I feel
legacy.
it. I feel
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
I
So
feel
it's
it.
like, it's not about, this day he didn't look out for me, or this day he made something was wrong. What are you doing over there for real? Because, he usually do this. Like, no, that's not like that.
Because you're just thinking
We
about
care.
getting one trick.
It's just that we're doing so much, we don't have time to tell you, like, oh, I care about you today. To a man, to tell his woman that every single day, and you miss a day,
it's not
probably
even
gonna
to tell
fix
her
it.
that. It's to show her. Because, just like you just said in the beginning of this conversation, this particular part, is that women go through a lot too, but it's not that women go through a lot. I understand that God created us different. That's one thing for sure. Like, ladies, we can never put men on our level. Not saying that we are above them or beneath them, but we can't put them on our level because God created us completely different. But one thing that I firmly believe in is that God created woman for man, because he created man first. So he created us from you, for you. So no matter what, we're going to be here to cater to you. So in order for us to continue to cater to you, you got to cater to us, acknowledge us. As long as we are acknowledged, as long as you allow us to know that we still exist, then everything else will fall in place. Because it's not that we're looking for you to say every single day, baby, you look good, or you're beautiful, or baby, I see you, I love you. Let me know that you know that I'm here, because I'm here for you. So that's, as long as you give that security to a situation and a relationship, I feel like everything else will flow. Because as a woman, I know your place as my man. And as my man, you should know my place as your woman. So that shouldn't even be a question. So I'm going to do my part, but I'm going to need you to do your part too.
Exactly, but you got to understand that we both came into this world individually. So things that I want to do with my life are not really things that you might want to do with your life. You understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
So if I go off to do something, I say I go out and buy some shoes, and I come in the house for real. It's not that I'm not thinking about you and everybody else that's in the house for real, that I don't want to buy y'all some shoes. It's that we only live one time. And I wanted these pair of shoes right now.
I'm going to beat his ass for them shoes.
Because I had the money to do it.
Sorry. I'm joking. I get it.
If you do trust your man, or if you do trust your woman for real, then you have to know it's coming around the corner. It's only like a little ways up the block away from real that you're going to get treated the way that you're supposed to get treated. And then, it continues for real. That's like, if you're struggling. Your man come in the house for real, he's struggling, he ain't really got too much of real. As soon as something good comes along, best believe y'all going out, y'all going to have a good time, whatever. But women, y'all want that to keep rolling.
See, you know what I think is a difference? And I mean, ladies, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I definitely know when it comes to us women, we can be struggling and still make sure that our men feel like we are millionaires. Like, I don't care if, just for me personally, I've never been a millionaire. I ain't never had a lot of money. I had a lot of responsibilities, and my plate is bigger than most people's plates. But if I'm in a relationship and I have a man, even if I'm dating a man, sorry, even if I'm dating a man, he won't feel like a king. Whether I gotta go to the dollar store and get candles and rose petals and bath and run him a bath and massage his body and cook him dinner, it don't matter. He gonna feel like a king. It might have cost me $20, but he gonna feel like a king. So I don't need to wait. I feel like for me, I don't need to wait until I get that money, because I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna never, because I ain't gonna speak that bullshit into existence. Lord knows, God knows, one day hopefully I will be wealthy financially. but I'm not right now, and I might not be tomorrow either. And so just because I'm not financially wealthy, or I don't have a big, bulk of money to go and do something special for him today, don't mean that that's gonna stop me from doing something special for him today. So as women, we're not waiting. Whereas though I feel like with men, it's just like what you just said. Like, it's gonna come.
Women, it's just like what you just said, for real. That's why
we're different, yeah. So the whole gem of this is when you're dating multiple people, you're not able to get to know that one person.
Right.
You're not able to really give yourself to that one person 100%. You're not able to really receive that other person 100%. Because if I'm dating you and about 4 other guys, and I'm just like, oh my God, I really like the way, he talked to me. I really like the conversation that we have. But this nigga right here, he really cute, and, I like the way he look. I feel like we look good together. This nigga right here, like, Lord have mercy, he puts it down, and I'm going on my list, ladies, you know what I'm saying? So you got, if you're doing that, then you're not able to fully allow yourself to really know this one individual, because you're comparing all of these different individuals. So instead of comparing, I feel like it definitely gets in the way of you finding true love, because eventually it's going to be some chaos.
But do you believe that people fall in love with people that they really don't love? Maybe some people are scared to fall in love with the person that betrayed. You think that might be? Because you have millions of minds out there. I'm just thinking all around the board. It's like maybe people are scared to make that commitment. So it's like better for them to jump around. It's like hopping something.
I believe that. You know what? That's funny. Fear definitely holds people back from actually falling in love with the right person as well. I believe, that fear definitely holds you back. And I also believe that some people don't know what true love is. So the first good feeling that they get, the first sign of, oh my God, this feels good. Like, these butterflies feel good. Like, this person makes me smile. Some people don't know what it's like to have another person make them smile. So as soon as somebody come and make them smile, it's like, oh my God, like, this person made me smile. Like, this is love. Like, you know what I mean? And then that's that fake love or that false love.
Check people's background. Listen,
yes.
You serious.
Right.
Check people's background.
Right.
Find out where they family at, where they come from, and all that.
Yes.
That's what you want to do.
I got this one thing on my checklist, y'all, that I'm just like not playing with. Like, what's your relationship with your mother? Immediately, like, do you and your mom get along? Do you know her? Do you have any woman in your life? Because not everybody came from, not everybody has a woman in their life that they can, say this is my mother. But is it some woman in your life that you respect that helped raise you? Because, no shade. Lord knows this is no shade. But a man that didn't have a woman like that in his life is just not for me, because I've been with those men before. And I just know that that's not the man that God designed for me. I'm not equipped. I am equipped to deal with it because I've dealt with it, but that's not something that I choose to deal with. And it's okay. I think that it's okay. People need to know that it's okay for you to say, that's just not what I want.
Right.
That's not what I'm going to do.
You have to know what
yes.
you want.
Absolutely.
You have to know what you want.
Absolutely.
And know when to cut it off.
And know when to cut it off.
Yeah, because you can be, like you said, you can be into somebody, and then the tables turn and something like the people start really showing you their real side.
Yes.
It's like, oh. Well, I kind of love him. I still love him, but he's crazy now. It's like, nah, you better get beat up. Not me personally, but I'm just saying, men get beat up.
Where?
Men get beat up.
Where? By who?
Battered men. It's battered men.
Where are the battered men? I don't believe it.
I'm telling you.
I don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Where do you think you hear the stories from? Like, oh, my baby mother had a knife, oh, she was trying to stab me, oh, my girl was crazy, whatever, she tried to run me over.
Those men did dumb shit. Those men did dumb shit. And then, whole time, I know somebody that, was cheating on his girlfriend and was fiance, cheated on his fiance. And thankfully, they probably never watched my show. But, yeah, so he was cheating on no, he ain't cheating on her, but he was cheating on him. She stabbed that nigga like 5 times in the back. Stabbed that nigga up, and he lived, so I can talk about it freely, because he didn't die, but, he just went home from work early thinking that, this was his thing, like, go home from work early, change his clothes real quick, and then go ahead back out, do his thing or whatever, and he went in there, came out the shower, she came out the closet on that ass, stabbed him up, and that nigga tried to run, she ran with him and kept stabbing his ass. If somebody know who I'm talking about, don't tell them about the show, y'all. But he was cheating.
That's what I mean by it be a headache. That's too much.
It is too much.
You gotta hide stuff for real, you know, like, I leave my phone on the bed. My girl wanna go through it, she can go through it. I ain't about nothing. She asks me to use the phone, call people all the time and all that. I ain't got time.
Yes, babe, here goes the phone. Immediately give the phone. If your girl or your man asks for the phone, do not be like, well, what you need my phone for? Immediately you gonna get your ass whipped if you fucking with me.
Well, you know, you don't wanna say that. You know, what you wanna do is, you want to leave it on the bed, counter, whatever, and say, go ahead, you grab it. You know, and just go ahead. You know, I'm not going to go ahead, wait, no. That just sound like I'm just doing something
That just
stupid.
sound like you know.
That just sounds something crazy.
No, I mean, like, if you sitting together, like, say you sitting there.
If you do deny it, that is a problem. And I don't even know why that's a problem either.
No, I'm saying, like, say we sitting here watching a movie or whatever, right? You and your girl, y'all watching a movie. Her phone is over there on the charger. Your phone, her phone is over there on the charger. And you say, you know what, let's just order some pizza. So she's like, oh yeah, babe, let me see your phone because I know this pizza spot. Somebody that's cheating gonna be like, oh no, like I got it, I know the pizza number. And she's like, no babe, I know this other pizza spot. Y'all, I swear I ain't eaten this before. And then you be like, nah babe. It's going to change the whole dynamics of your relationship. I mean, the whole dynamics of your evening. Because let me tell you what, you cannot give her the phone if you want to. But her whole mission for the next 24 hours is to get that motherfucker.
So what if I give the phone and it's on the dial pad already? Like, go ahead. Just go ahead, dial the numbers. You give it back. Like,
and you say give it back?
No. I mean,
but if you put on the dial pad?
If I put on the dial pad,
but what if she be like, no, I need to look it up on the internet. That's why I'm asking you to give me my phone. Give me your phone.
Okay, then it's time to talk. Because evidently you trying to find out something, so it's like, what's wrong? You alright? You okay?
Babe, how am I supposed to just remember the number to the pizza place? I actually use your phone so I can look up the name of it. And then you're going to be like, well, what's the name of it? It's called like Pizza Papa John's or something like that. Oh, okay, babe, I'm going to look it up right here. Well, why I can't look it up?
You know what? You go ahead. You go ahead. Look it up. Go ahead. Look it up. Because
you gotta win. You gotta win.
At the end of the day, your man knows that you're digging. Like, go ahead, you know.
But what if she's really not digging? What if she's really looking up Papa John's number?
No, you're digging.
No, she's looking up Papa John's number. Ain't she looking up Papa John's number? Who on here knows Papa John's number by heart? And
Nobody.
Who? Nobody. So you gotta look it up.
If they post the number, they know it.
Post the number. If you know by heart, post it. Post it. I bet you it'll be a man that posted. I bet you it'll be a man that know it. I bet you.
Let's draw it down there. It's women. Nah, women don't know that.
Women don't know no numbers.
No Papa John number.
Exactly. So you can't. You
can Papa John. You know what? All right, whatever.
I know that's fucked up because I don't even order from Papa John's, but but you know what I'm saying. But it would be an indication that she's fishing because she wants to go to safari.
No. It's just if I say it in a certain way, like, well, you know, what's the name of it, whatever.
And then okay. He gotta be, y'all. He gotta be. Okay. Y'all both
looking at the phone. I know that you're gonna be digging for something, but see, this is the thing. When women dig, and men do have female friends for real, or female cousins that your companion don't know about, that's when it becomes a problem too. It's like, who's this? Well, who's this? And that's my cousin. That ain't your cousin. I ain't never seen her. Just that third, bop. Like, why we gotta go through all of that? Like,
yeah, that's true.
But see, me,
that's why you
I'm the type of
gotta
person, I love the confrontation. I love confrontation. So it's basically, it's like, you know, let's prove my point. Let's sit down and we can all talk. You know, we can all get out of the way.
Okay.
We can prove that we cousins. You get what I'm saying? We can go through the whole family tree if you want to.
Okay.
Because I want you to know in your mind and have rest and ease at night. Because if you don't, you're going to wake up and you can carry that shit for like a week straight. And I don't feel like that with it.
Yeah, so she can accidentally on purpose stab your ass. So, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, of course, you can continue putting how you feel about this topic in the comments. You can continue to tell us how you feel. First of all, if y'all know Papa John's number by heart, which I know nobody did. 2, does dating multiple people get in the way of you finding true love? I personally feel like it does. You personally feel like?
I think it does.
It does. So you guys can tell us how you feel about it. So now that we've got that whole topic out of the way, let's learn all about about you, Mr. Chopperman.
Okay.
So first and foremost, you are from here, Baltimore, right?
Yes, yes. I'm from Zone 15.
Okay.
My aunt still lives on Spalding Avenue.
Okay.
I love the way.
Okay. So how long have you been doing music?
Oh man, I've been doing music since I was like 16. So it's like, but off and on, not really having, like the drive. Because every time I had to drive when I was younger, to, keep going with it, it's just like a major setback. And I just like the bad reviews that got to me, when I was younger for real. So I kind of had slowed down and just stopped. And then I was rapping with a group, and then the group broke up. And then a whole bunch of other things were happening. So that kind of slowed me down for real. And then I went to New York. Went to New York for like 5 years for real.
Okay.
Stayed up there for real.
It's good to step out.
Yeah, had my kids up there. So I was doing a little bit of music up there. That's what kind of got me back into it.
Okay.
And started learning the business of it or whatever. Once my man Tardo, New York, Albany for real, he told me how to basically start the business. Go to City Hall, go to the, what's the name, and get the LLC and everything like that.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, well, he was telling me the DBA at first. I still didn't know too much, but I kept that in mind.
Okay.
And then things didn't go well up there. So then I wound up coming back home. I was only supposed to be here for a visit, but that didn't turn out right. So I wound up staying.
Okay.
And I say like 2014, I got real serious. Like, you know what? I need to do something. I think I'm nice. Did you like the song?
I love the song. If you guys missed the song, we're going to go out tonight with his song playing again. So if you missed the song, you'll be able to hear it again. And you can also rewind to the beginning. If you watch this on a later date and hear the song was really hot.
Thank you.
It definitely, and a lot of artists that start, doing music, you can tell that they're starting to do music. You can tell that you're not starting to do music, that you've been doing this for a minute. Because it was definitely professional.
Appreciate it.
So I definitely love that. I mean, I love anybody that's doing anything that they have a passion for, but you can see that your dedication and your passion is in your music, and it's definitely professional. I loved it.
Thank you. I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah.
That makes me feel a lot better.
I mean, it's good. If it wasn't good, I'd be like, oh, it was cool. It was cool. It was cool. If you come on my show and I say it was cool, don't be mad at me. I can't speak nothing but things.
Well, any show that I'm on after this, tell me, let me know.
Yes, I definitely like it. I mean, and one thing about music, especially hip hop music, is your lyrics gotta be on point and your beat gotta be on point. Like, it gotta all go together. You know what I mean?
Right.
And your sound. This is something that I really appreciate.
Okay.
This is what I really appreciate about your music. I feel like Baltimore has a sound.
Okay. Listen.
But you didn't have that Baltimore sound. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah on that. Let's take a sip on that.
No, I'm not saying.
No. Listen, no shade, right? I love Baltimore artists.
Right.
No shade to no Baltimore artists.
Right.
However, and then not every Baltimore artist has the same sound.
Right.
But you guys know Baltimore has a sound. And it's like you turn on different artists' music and you hear the same sound. And for me personally, I'm not big on hip hop like everybody else, but for me personally, if I'm turning on your music, I just want to hear something a little different. I want to hear your flow be a little different. I want your voice to sound different. I want to know this is Chopperman and not meh. You know what I'm saying? And you turn on a lot of these artists' music and it just sounds the same. I even heard a song the other day that was R&B from Baltimore. And it sounded just like the rap from Baltimore. And I was like, Lord, somebody please give them a cup of water from another city. Like, no, y'all cannot keep drinking the same thing. And because people are becoming successful at that, like, oh, well, shit, we hitting the radio. Shit, we making money. That ain't saying that it sounds good. That's just saying that some people just, buying it.
And you don't know really how long it's going to last.
Exactly.
How long it's going to last. Again, no shade being thrown.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
I
not.
try to stay away from the same sounds,
Yeah.
I'm trying to do something totally different. And I'm like, that's what I was trying.
Yeah.
I rap or whatever, I don't know, because I've been to a lot of different states, so it's like, I kind of talk different, I kind of move different. So
And that's probably what it is.
Right.
So you've been able to travel and kind of see some different things. So a lot of, and that's another thing about, a lot of people here, we kind of get accustomed to being here. So it's like, oh, what we need to go anywhere else for? Like everything is here. I've heard people say that plenty of times. Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm trying to rep for my city. You can rep for your city and still travel to other cities. You can still rep for your city, you know, and still go other places. You know, I think it's a beautiful thing when
That's
you.
the definition. You should.
You can rep outside of your city. A lot of people don't know that. They don't understand the concept. They don't
Rep your
understand.
city in your city. Listen, everybody know you're gonna rep your city in your city. You gotta get out and represent
Exactly,
our city.
exactly.
Everybody up in Albany, New York, you know, shout outs, whatever. Everybody know that I'm from Baltimore City. They already know.
And even if you stay in Albany, to come back to Baltimore, go to Virginia, go other places, like go to Texas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta go other places so that people can hear you and so that you can get a sense of music everywhere. You know what I mean? So I think that's one of the, I know that that's one of the things that I truly loved about your music. And you see, usually I play one song. I played two tonight. You know? So I was definitely feeling it. So who has inspired you as an artist to, as far as in the hip hop game, that has allowed you to say like, oh, okay, you know what, like this is somebody that I might look up to, or at least be, you know, we can be mentored by people that we've never even met. So when it comes to music and being an artist, even when it comes to business, because as far as business for me, of course having a talk show, Oprah is my everything.
Right.
So and I ain't never met Oprah, you know, I just studied Oprah.
Right.
So for you, who is somebody in the hip hop game that you might look up to?
Well, we're gonna say the someone that's alive. You know, that's
Okay.
what we're gonna do.
Okay.
You know, people first go, I mean, Tupac. Tupac is a legend.
Yes.
Everybody loves Tupac. I love
Yes.
Tupac. I was raised on Tupac, Biggie, you know,
Mhm.
stuff like that for real. But T.I.
Yes, and business oriented. That's a
Yeah.
perfect person to choose.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, business is so awesome.
Yeah.
So what
And
else?
It's smooth. It's smooth.
Yes, he is. He
It's
is.
smooth.
He is.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a perfect person to pick. He's definitely iconic. You know,
Yeah.
definitely has.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that he started, you know,
Yeah.
at the bottom
At the bottom.
and worked his way
He
up.
had to battle his way up. Too.
Yes,
So, yeah,
yes,
you know, everybody
yes.
wanted to be king of the South and everything like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he went through a lot. Went through a lot of gauntlets. And he's
Definitely.
still around.
Definitely.
And he's doing bigger and better things. Like, you know, that's somebody in the hip hop game for real that motivates me. But, you know, others like life-wise, like my family and friends, they motivate me because I want to see everybody shine. I want to see everybody make it. So if I gotta be that person to go ahead and lead the boat, you know, once I get on the island, you know,
You bringing him with you.
I got you.
You got
I gotta
him.
build a plane real quick, but I got you. I'm coming
Right.
back.
That shows that your family and friends definitely love and support you as well, because the feeling is definitely
They
there.
better be watching now.
I hope so. Y'all watching, family and friends, shout out to y'all. Because support is so important when you're doing anything. Anything that you do, you know, you look for family and friends to, you know, they might not always agree with what it is that you're doing, but as long as they can at least support you and motivate you and push you, like that's all we need, family and friends. That's all we need is just that little bit of support just to push us, you know?
Yeah, even if you don't feel it from them, even if you don't feel the motivation from them and everything, you should still want to see everybody do better.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, and a lot of people have touched, like, you know, lost touch, like humanity, like, you know, it's
Yeah.
like, it's all kind of, you know, dog eat dog, you feel me?
Yes.
So I just want to see, you know, people.
I love the fact that you just use that word.
Really.
I don't never hear people use it like, and I feel like that's one of the reasons the world is so crazy, because people have forgotten the humanity side of us. Like, oh my God, we're still humans.
Yeah.
Like, we're labeled as so many different things, like
Right.
labeled as crazy and black and
Yeah.
having mental illnesses and,
Right.
and all these other different things, but we have forgot to just realize that we are all human
Right.
and we have to have humanity. Yeah.
Exactly. And if you're not going to do it for your family or friends, then who else going to do it? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you know, sometimes it has to take a leader just to wake everybody up
Absolutely.
and stop everybody. Like, you know, hold up. You know, we got to take care of each other. We
Definitely.
getting older.
Definitely.
Like, can't just depend on your kids to get ready to take care of you and everything like that.
Definitely.
You need people that you close to, kids to be, you know, connected with your kids, and you want to grow something that's going to leave that legacy behind. So that way y'all can keep growing, and that way nobody struggles on the way down. Like, you know,
Right.
once you reach the top, nobody should be able to struggle for a very, very long time.
There's an artist, I definitely don't know his name, because I'm sorry, I'm not big on the rap thing, but I just heard, I was listening to a song earlier in the car on the radio, and he just, this one line just stuck out to me, and he was like, he's the first to break the generational curse and make millions. and y'all probably like, what the fuck she talking about? I don't know the song, but it just stood out to me because, you know, even when people think like, oh, his rap thing, I hear people say all the time, like, his rap thing ain't going nowhere. You know, for him, it went somewhere, and he was able to help his whole family, you know, and so I think it's important that, you know, whatever you're doing, like you said, like, you might not agree, but just to be supportive and just push, because you never know, like, that might be the one person in your family that's going to actually bring everybody together, actually help everybody out and pull everybody out of poverty and make a difference in the entire family. So, and you don't want to wait till they make it and be like, hey, cousin, and be like, hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, who? Hey, no. Hey, no.
And that's what we gotta stop doing too, you know, like, you know, if somebody makes it, you know, you gotta understand that this is a business for real.
Yes.
So this is a job for real.
It really
This
is.
is a really serious job. So, you know, even if a person do make it and he don't look out for you the way that, you know, you wanted them to or whatever the case may be, you know, don't slap that person. It's like, you know, just, you know, wait your time. It's coming.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. It's
Yeah.
okay. And if I gave you something, it's enough to hold you down until I come back around. Like, be satisfied with what you get.
Absolutely. And be appreciative.
Yeah, please do.
Be appreciative. Because like you said, it's hard work. And you know, one of the things I can understand about anybody that makes it, especially when they are an artist or no matter what craft they're in, like they work their ass off to get there.
Yeah.
And so once they get there, it's like not only do they want to enjoy that moment, and they should be able to enjoy that moment, but they also want to be able to do for everybody, not just one person, you know? So I think that's super important as well.
And you open up jobs, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't see a problem with family members working inside of the company.
Absolutely not. You see everybody that's working in this one, right?
Right. You just have to, you know, position people right. But other than that, you know, like, why do I have to stop with just giving you something or just keep giving you something? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not stay close to me? You know, we family or whatever. So why not work alongside?
Right.
You mean, like, and you know, you hear people say all the time, like, it's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top. Why are you not hiring people that you love that could be around you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, you know, people, you know, have certain degrees and they're around you for certain reasons, this, that, third. Everybody know how to do marketing.
I think because people don't pace themselves. I think this is why. Like, just what you just now said, like, you can't be mad that when you make it, that family member is not looking out for you the way you want them to look out for you. So I think that people get so upset, like, they see, like, oh my God, you're doing so good. Like, you gotta have, you know, enough money to be able to pay my rent, my gas and electric, buy me a car. And when they don't get all of those things, it's just like, oh, well, now I'm going on, I hate that person. And then it alleviates that opportunity that could have presented itself for you to actually be a part of that person's company, to be able to do something for that person, because you done already immediately went on this, I'm mad, and I don't fuck with cousin such and such because he made it big and he forgot about me. Like, instead of waiting, and you know, like you said, like, this is a business. So no matter whether you're being an artist or whatever, like, it's a business. You gotta pay for studio time. You gotta pay for your clothes. You gotta look good. And some people be like, okay, so you spend money on your clothes and you think that, yeah, because I'm behind a camera and I need to look good doing a video. Like, if I'm standing behind a camera doing a video in some clothes that I had on yesterday, niggas is not gonna really think I'm like, okay, really, my nigga? Really? So you just gonna be bumming in your video? Like, you expect me to not go spend $1,000 so I can look good? No. T.I. spending $1 million on one outfit. I'm gonna need to look good, okay? So, and then like, so you spend all that money on your outfit, but you ain't give me no food?
That's crazy.
Like, what? You know, so I think people are losing their opportunity because they're immediately upset that you're not. I got a friend that's doing comedy, and he, you know, he hasn't even made it that far yet. But definitely not going to put his name out there because I'm telling his business.
Well, I said, I know, that's what I thought. I just heard you like kind of say his name. I'm like, oh, I know him, but I
no, I definitely am telling his business right now. So, but his family member like got really upset because he did a show, and you know the show was really, really nice. It looked good. However, he didn't do the show when it was his show. He did the show as like a comedian in the show. And so the family member, you know, had been riding with him, you know, for a long time. And they're like, okay, so now you're doing bigger shows. Like, when am I going to get more money?
And that's crazy.
He's not on TV yet. Like, what are you doing? Like,
a lot of people just don't understand
he
the business.
didn't make it big yet.
A lot of people just don't understand the business of it.
Right.
They just don't understand the business.
Right. And so that person has Cause if you've been rocking all of this time, and this person's been struggling to be a comedian for 5 or 6 years, and now they finally made it onto a big show,
Right.
and you mad immediately, and it's the first big show, like what in the whole hell?
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I think that's why we're only at the top, because once you finally get to the actual top,
Right.
it's like so many people that you wanted to bring with you have fallen off because they were looking to be at the top before you even made it to the top.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that, but it's up to you whether, you know, to cut them people off for real or, you know, reach back out to them and, you know, have a sit down for real.
Right.
Because, you know, at the end of the day, everybody's just looking for understanding. Once you make a person understand where you're coming from and how the business works and what's really going on, you know, the first attitude is like, I don't even want to hear that. But then when it sinks in, you know, it's like, okay, I understand what you're doing. I understand exactly what you're doing. Like, I understand where the money going at. It's going to the foundation.
Right.
So we can build it up.
So here go a few questions for you before we get out of here, you know, so we can just know a little bit more about this. So first and foremost, are you a dad?
Yeah.
You are a dad. Yeah, boys, girls.
I have 2 boys and 2 girls.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's beautiful. Cause you know they say just a boy and a girl alone makes you a rich man. So you know you got 2 of each. So you definitely want to be a good financially stable man soon once they get older. So what is something that you would want your children to know about you as an artist and a dad? You know, trying to push your career as a dad. What's something that you would like? And even if they're young babies now, they may see this years from now. But what's something that you would want them to know about you?
First and foremost, this is just about my life. First and foremost, this is not something that, you know, I go out and do, and I'm not encouraging, you know, children to go out and do it or anything for real. This is my life. This is how I was raised and everything, and I'm giving it to the public. You know, I don't want them to see me as, you know, daddy smokes weed and everything like that for real. We're going to talk about all that when you get older, and we're going to explain that.
Right.
For the time being, just understands that, you know, this is how I was raised.
Okay.
And this is where I'm coming from, so that way I know where I'm coming from and I know where you're going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't know where I'm coming from at, you know, it's like, you know, I definitely don't know where I'm going at. And I'm not going to know how to lead them to go anywhere. You know, I just want them to keep striving, never give up on anything. Whatever their dreams is, keep pushing forward, and I'll be right there and back you up.
Love
100%.
that. Love that.
Oh, yeah.
What are 3 principles that you live by and that you know, would love for your kids to live by as well?
Family is important. Family is important. When you make a family, I'm not talking about, you know, aunts, uncles, cousins, and stuff like that. When you make a family, when you have a child, it's very important. It's very, very important for real to be in that child's life, mother or father. You know, because it can happen both ways.
Absolutely.
You know, so and always be honest. No matter what, no matter what the next person might feel, no matter how you might feel about it, you know, like we talked about earlier, it's like, you know, protecting feelings and everything like that. I believe the truth is the best way to get everything out in the open, everything out in the clear, you know, and try to make sure that people understand where you're coming from. Because you can't understand without understanding. It's not
Of course.
you just
Right.
work, so yeah, that'd be the 3.
Okay. Well, those are awesome 3. So now that we got the good wholesome family part out the way. So now let's put Chopper in the hot seat real quick. So thought he was leaving without.
Hot seat.
So I think I heard that you got a lady.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna be respectful because look, I don't want you coming for me, boo boo. I love you, I do. I don't even know you, but we here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in this business right now. So where is okay? So I'm gonna keep it good because if he ain't have a lady, I can do what I want. But I'm a respectable. But where is an exotic place that you would like to take your lady, and what would you do to her there?
Wow.
I'm in this business.
Let's see. I don't know. There's so many places. Oh, what you mean, like in Baltimore or like?
Absolutely
state,
not.
Like everywhere, you know?
Wait,
You mean like
not in
everywhere,
Baltimore.
really. I mean,
you know what? It could be. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna narrow it down. Let me bring it down because I was like making it really big.
yeah, because I mean, you could. It sounds like you were just.
An
doing, like,
exotic
fantasy.
place could be.
Like you were just. You want me to go into fantasy mode?
I want you to go on a real, like, this is what I really, you don't have those thoughts, like.
That's a fantasy, that's what I mean. Like, you have the thoughts, but you know, it's just a fantasy till it actually come true.
But it's something that could come true. Like, let's not be like crazy thoughts. Like,
no, I mean,
okay.
anything is possible. I mean, like, if you want to go to the Caribbean or Bahamas.
Yeah, okay, there we go, there we go.
Burn with the canopy joints for real, you know, like candles everywhere.
Yes.
Rose petals coming from the tub to the bed, you know. Write nice little notes and everything all around the room, you know.
Okay.
Spray men with your cologne, you know, all over the room for real, so she gets
Right.
like
Yes.
that. Like, you know, Mike jump in the tub with him, you know, to take that bath without, you know.
Okay.
You know, it's like.
I love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, I mean, things like that can definitely happen. You know,
Okay.
and just take it all over the room.
Okay. I definitely like that.
Definitely can't be bored.
Definitely.
You know I ain't born.
He ain't born. You can tell us. You can go ahead and comment like that nigga is full of shit. Don't do it. But okay, and so you know, are you the type of man that is romantic? Do you like? It sounds from that whole little fantasy thing that you are romantic. But are you the romantic type? Are you the spontaneous type? Do you just like to do any it's anywhere, anytime? I'm not really planning that shit out. Or are you the romantic type that really take your time and like, you know what, I really want to do it really
I
special?
like the best of both worlds. Like honestly, with me, you know, I might be romantic one night, and then the next night I might be really totally spontaneous. So it's really kind of best of both worlds. Cause I like to mess with the psyche, you know. Cause it's like you might be just thinking that I'm about to do something romantic, and then boom, I come out and do something spontaneous, but it's still the same effect. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, it is.
You know, as long as you know what you're doing, and you ain't just jumping out of closets, you know.
You coming out of the closet in a Speedo, or you coming out of the closet in some sexy boxers?
And nothing. You just jump out of closets and nothing at all.
And nothing at all.
Tag with your lady as soon as she comes from work. You know.
Yes.
But you might get elbowed. You know, she might think you're intruding. You gotta know your shit. You gotta know what you're doing for real. You know what
Right.
you're doing. You know.
Take that elbow.
Yeah, you gotta be
Take
coached.
the elbow.
You gotta be coached. You gotta know what you're doing.
So would you be cool with your lady if she decided to bring toys in the bedroom, or would you be like, fuck no?
Depending on what toys you talking.
I knew it! I swear, y'all. I swear as I said it.
What toys you talking about?
Any toys. You can't limit the toy collection.
Well, you have to.
You have to.
You have to.
So you wouldn't be opposed to some toys, just it's specifically some toys you just aren't opposed to.
Okay, toys that's only used for her. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. Only
Wait, but you know there are some toys, alright? Because there's this toy that is for him and her. It's like, you know, it keeps the man hard, but it also stimulates her. No, you're not feeling it?
I'm not feeling that. Not feeling that at all.
Damn, sorry, boo. I was trying to I was trying to make a sale and get him opened up all at the same time. So tell me, where would you love for Chopper Man to be in your career in 5 years? Limited, of course, being a millionaire would be one of the things, but not just being a millionaire, where you would like to see yourself as an artist.
Well, yeah, I just want to be well off. I'm not even looking for millions. I'm not searching for it. Honestly, I just really want to kind of give back to the community.
Okay.
I want to do a lot of positive things. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't want Poverty Entertainment to be another major money-sucking label that's just fucking over all the artists for real, you know, doing everything like that. But yeah, in a couple years for real, I'll probably just chill back and just do the CEO thing. You know?
And that's another thing that you probably did mention, but I want you to mention it one more time, that you are not just an artist, but you actually have your own label.
Yes, Poverty Entertainment LLC.
So definitely look him up. So tell everybody not only where they can find your label, but where they can find your music and how they can support you.
Ooh, okay. You can go on YouTube at Poverty ENT or Chopper Man. You can go on Facebook at Chopper Man. You can go on Instagram at Poverty_ENT. I'm on CD Baby. Got 2 singles on there right now that I'm selling. You can go ahead on there to copy it. I'm posting the link like almost every day.
And we'll post the link in the comments.
And Audio Mac. I'm on Audio Mac too.
Okay.
A lot of people do Audio Mac for real.
Definitely haven't, but I will try it.
I'm Poverty ENT on there. Yep. Twitter. Google Plus. Wherever there's music at, that's where I'm trying to go with. I don't have anything on iTunes or Amazon yet. But
Okay, it's coming.
Yeah,
It's coming. Are you doing any performances coming up or anything like that?
Not yet. I heard it was a show at the Depot, I think
think on the 25th, I was probably thinking about doing that one. But I gotta find out the details and everything like
The
that.
Zemo was cool. I've been to a couple shows there.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I'm going through, what's my Athens? Going through, what's my Athens.com.
Okay, yeah.
So I just gotta
And
find
that's
out
cool
the
too,
details.
because I'm a little Queensy about it, you know.
See, my main thing is to start doing these things myself. I'm trying to,
Yeah.
get it up to it. I just go to shows myself.
Okay.
Like,
That's a CEO mindset.
yeah.
You know? Yeah. It's like, okay, wait, so you doing this and I'm gonna do that. But you know, it's good to support other people and kind of get out there and see what they're doing, and and that allows you to do things differently.
Right.
And again, one of the things that I loved about your music is the authenticity. So
Right.
you being able to do a show, I think will be hot. As long as you're doing it differently, because so many people are doing shows around the city right now.
Right.
I mean, not just around the city, the whole DMV. Everywhere you hear people doing shows and just throwing them together, and you go to the events and it's just like, okay, that was cute. I won't come again, but that was cute. You want it to be, exactly, you want it to, exactly. So you want it to be an event that not only people show up to, but that they show up to again and again and again.
Right.
So I think that you'll be good with that. You're doing good with the music, so I have faith in you for doing good with that as
I
well.
definitely did a couple shows, so I'm already, show ready, everything like that.
So what's the song that you would like to go out with tonight?
Alright.
We opened up with 2 awesome songs, so you gotta be able to bring it good at this ending.
Oh, alright, so look, we're going Beyonka's Playhouse, right?
Yes.
And we were just talking about relationships and women and everything like that.
Yeah.
So I would like to go out with Lady Friend.
Lady Friends.
Yeah, Lady Friend.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna go out to tonight, lady. Producer, that's what we're gonna go out to tonight is Lady Friends. And hold on, don't do it yet. So I just wanna say before we play this song, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much for being such an awesome guest. We had a great conversation. I really loved it. Thank you so much. I wish you absolutely nothing but the best. I'm praying for your success.
Same here, because this
Thank
is
you.
awesome for real. I can't wait till you have an audience and everything for real.
Thank-
Don't forget me when you blow up. Don't forget me when you blow up.
Don't forget me when you blow up. I'm definitely praying on it and pushing it, y'all. And so, and when I do my 2-year anniversary show, I definitely would love to have you as an artist there to perform. So we're not losing touch. This ain't the first or the last time. So, and shout out to Rebel Rel for connecting us.
Yes, please, yes.
Definitely shout out to Rebel Rel. So I look forward to having you on again and seeing you again in the future. Whatever you do, just hit me up and I'll definitely be a support to you.
Thank you.
And so, you guys, I hope you make sure you're sharing. I meant to say this in the beginning, but we're at the end, so just do me a favor. Share this live. Sharing is caring. Sharing is supporting. So share the show with your friends and family members. You can kindly go to IG and follow me at Beyonka's_Playhouse. You can also follow me at Beyonka's_Diaries on Facebook. On Instagram. It's like lit. So you should definitely, I get to say what I want. I have 2 separate pages because the Beyonka's Diaries is like, I get to say what I want and not really filter myself. And Beyonka's_Playhouse is my business page for my show. So you get to see all of the awesome pictures that we're about to take together after the show. And you can also subscribe to me on YouTube at Beyonka's Playhouse Talk Show.
Definitely good. Couple people on there.
Yeah, I hope so. So, again, make sure you guys are supporting this amazing artist. He's an awesome individual. I gave you the opportunity to get to know him, and now you're going to get the chance to hear his music. Make sure you guys are hitting that love button on this live, sharing this live. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about Beyonka's Playhouse Talk Show and Chopper Man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Enjoy the song. Go ahead and hit that play button.